Oh, fellow YouTubers. And it looks like it's working. Well, there's a little bit of a video delay, I think, but hopefully when I upload it, there is no delay. Because I notice when I speak, it's not matching the words to my mouth. But, as I said, hopefully when I upload it, then it matches. I hope. Anyway. Okay, now it's matching more. Okay. I guess it had to buff a bit before I actually seen my words matching. This is the first time I've been using this laptop on thing. So you might notice, now I haven't blogged in like 2 years. And you know why? I was going through a lot of shit in my... Oh, I try not to swear in case the younger people are watching this. I try to be respectable on YouTube, sorry. I've been going through a lot of crap in my life, and I had to get out of the situation. Like, my last video, I was just watching it. I'm going to probably watch it all the way through when I get a chance, because I got to remember what I blogged on in the past to update. Well, most of the stuff you know in my past blogs are basically the same thing. So, I'm just going to add to it. And then I found out now on the YouTube site you can make a welcome video to your channel. So I'm probably going to do that too. Oh. That little noise you heard, that's it. It's just ice dropping. I got my cool little ice maker there, back there. So yeah, this is the background has changed. You're seeing the back end of my mini living room, I call it. I don't live where I used to live before. Before I lived in that big condominium with my friend Neil, but people were being moved in. It just, you know, there was too much drama. When I last blogged you in July, I think, when was that? 2 years ago? My gosh, I can't believe it's been that long. When I last blogged you then, that was a 1 month in. I don't know if I ever mentioned him, but that was when I had my boyfriend. But I was also dealing with my own gender problems. Oh, the coolest thing though, 2 days ago I actually was, I got on the bus. Now, I got a bit more of a shadow now. Wasn't as much as this 2 days ago. And I guess he didn't notice the Adam's apple. But I actually was called ma'am by the bus driver, and I actually like that. That doesn't bug me. Because as I said, brain-wise in here, I may act fully male. I try to be as straight as I can. But my voice is high. So they call me feminine. But I'm not feminine, guy feminine, because I don't like that. Because it's like, that's like saying you're like, oh my god, I broke a nail. Like, I'm not like that. Those type of gay guys drive me nuts. Like, you can do it a little bit, but it's like, they over dramatic it. Like, sometimes when I get excited, I'll be like, oh my god, or, you know, a little bit as a joke. But they do it 24/7. It's not even a joke. It's just like their normal lifestyle. You know? Like, I don't hate anybody. It's just, it drives me nuts. And they're okay to have as friends. It's cute. But could I 100% date somebody like that forever? Probably not. But that's just my gender. I don't hate them. I love everybody. As I know, because you know in my past videos I've told you and that's still going on. Anyways, this is just going to be a short video. I'm gonna actually do bigger ones. I'm just recording one now to try out my video system, to say hi to you guys again, because it's been a long time. I'm actually going to eventually... Wow, I'm amazed how big my hands are. Anyways, I'm going to keep doing more videos and stuff. Oh, and back then when I did my last vlog, I think I had all my tattoos then, yeah. Well, I actually finally got... Oh, now, YouTube's not going to give a shit if I show up some skin. Ugh. Maybe... No, I'm going to have to take off the shirt. Give me a second, I'm just going to duck down a bit. Because I'm going to have to take off my shirt. Because they don't like seeing too much skin on YouTube, so... My tattoo is finally colored in! Thanks to my bestest friend in the world, Tammy Holden, who finally colored in my tattoo! I had to go all the way up to Hamilton to get it finished, because now she lives all the way out there. And there's like no other tattoo artist here. Let me move my computer down a bit. There it is, look at it. People are so stoked about this because they're like, what? They're like, what? You got a Trunks tattoo? Like, they just can't believe that somebody will get a Dragon Ball Z tattoo on their arm. Oh, another thing you're probably going, what the heck is that? Oh, I got it. I forget. Right to left, left to right when I'm pointing stuff out. No, that's right. You use this finger. That's probably what you're seeing. There's my ice maker. Oh, wait. This way. I keep forgetting it's opposite. That's my ice maker. That thing back there you're seeing, that actually is a cool device. So I don't have to lug water bottles anymore, because I got a pain in the butt. It's actually a thing that goes on your water cooler. See? So when the bottom one, but you don't have them both filled up or it will overflow. There's like a little red meter saying when it's above this, do not fill the top tank all the way up. It will overflow. One time I didn't wait and I didn't fill it all the way up, but I filled it like so much up and it did overflow. I had to quickly grab a glass and like start draining out the bottom part because it was like bringing out water because it was like, oh shit, it was starting to leak. It was like only happened once and then I knew better. So yeah, you gotta definitely follow those instructions. But that thing costs you only about $50. You gotta buy the filters, which are about $20. It's from Canadian Tire. If you got a water machine and you live alone like me and you don't feel like lugging the feckin' bottles back and forth, it is awesome. Awesome. I love it. So now every time I save my videos too, I always save them under these tags. Okay? FTM. Trans, stuff like that. I always do so people can find my videos because I want them to know about me, that I love and respect all trans people, and I might not always be talking about trans issues on every one of my videos, but I sometimes try to, and I can answer almost any question because I'm so well versed in it all and I understand what you guys are going through that I've been doing this for 11 years and I love doing it. It's one thing I love doing. It's totally on my own time. I totally do it for free. And I just don't mind doing it. I want to get more involved. That's another thing since our last video. I still haven't gotten more involved in the outside world. Well, there is community evening things I can go to and get involved that way, which I'm going to try to start going every single month and not missing it. Because I haven't been for a long time. So yeah, but I'm gonna go, and then I should start doing YouTube videos after when I come back from those meetings. There should be one next week, actually out near where I live now. Because as I said, I moved, I changed, new house, new location, new life. I might call this blog Random S******, no shit. And then, and talking about new location. I guess that's what I'll call this blog. That's probably what I'll call it. Anyways, oh, and the good news was about over a year ago, which was amazingly enough, I think it was a year or two ago, yeah, YouTube let me now record and, whoops, got some on the keyboard, YouTube and, yeah, let me record videos up to 15 minutes now. But when I was trying to use my PS3 webcam, I always had problems. Oh god. Now I don't want to jinx this computer, it's been pretty good. Got this HP computer and it's like, I can't even play any games on it. The games run fast and great, but then it crashes. And I still blame stupid Windows 8.1. And I always thought AMD video cards were good. Anyways. I don't know what else to say. I hope you get to that end part too. You can leave me some comments on that. I still say NVIDIA is better than AMD. I don't know. It's just lately now, every time I try to go back to AMD, there's always problems. If you're on older systems, fine. But that's the stupidest thing. I couldn't even put Windows 7 on here. I tried that. I had to put the Windows 8 recovery back on again. Because when you go to Windows 7, it didn't even have all the video drivers, or it didn't have all the drivers. So now you make computers, and you can't even rewind back to where you were before. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. So you're stuck with crappy Windows 8.0 or 1 or whatever. And I love it how they say, oh, it's simple to use. No, it's not. I said, it drives me nuts. I said, once I get my computer fixed, I said, I'm definitely paying. There's a website, I think it's called, if it drives you nuts too, and you like your Windows 7, it's called Start 8. It's only $4.99, and it turns that little Start button into your Windows 7 Start. When you clicked on, you see all your programs and all that. Yeah. So you can have it set where when you click on the Start, it's like your Windows 7. And then you can have it set so that if you hit, and then if you want to access your apps menu, without that and click Start, you want to access your apps menu. Oh, that's just my old-fashioned clock going off. Every 15 minutes it chimes. One of those ones. If you want to access your Start menu, then you just hit the little Windows thing on your keyboard, you know, the little Windows 8 logo thing. And then, blah, your apps are there. So that's what I like about the Start 8. At least it makes it look like Windows 7. Because if they didn't have that, after a while, it just drives me nuts trying to find this computer. It's not like it was before. It's like, it's so annoying. I guess it takes some use to getting used to. It's just annoying. I guess if I gave it some chance, it'd be better. But I don't know how they call it simpler. Because to me, it's more frustrating. But anyway, I don't know. That's my little Windows 8 rant. And HP, what the fuck? That too. Like my mother got an HP computer, fucking crashed on her. Oh, trying not to swear, but I'm kicked off. She got an HP computer, crashed on her too. Well, actually wouldn't even start. And she had to send it back. And I get this one, and I think the problem is it's way too new on Windows for it all to work. But all the drivers in here are for Windows 8, so that's what I don't understand. All the drivers in here are for 8.1. But I found out that other people call it is a Windows issue. If you have been having the same problems with any of your laptops, mainly laptops, I think it's the problem. Where with some video drivers, I don't think Intel's affected, just AMD drivers, like GPU, AMD drivers, like this one's built in a APU, sorry, that's what it's called. An APU is the term, it's like a CPU and a GPU all in one, which is basically what this is, and most laptops are these days. So it's got an APU AMD processor in it. It's 512 megabytes. I got 4 gigabytes of RAM in here, I think, 4 gigabytes. If I got the right computer that they ordered, but they said, oh, it wasn't sending HP. I don't know why they did that. I actually would have 6. So, oh, now I only got 2 minutes left. Damn, because I don't think I can record over 15 minutes. Anyways, so I better hurry up. So yeah. So I got 4 gigabytes of RAM in here, and I got AMD 8200 and 512 megabytes of video memory. That should be plenty enough to play games, because when I play games, they run fine. Man, they run like this, right? My processor in here is not as fast. It might be only, I think it's only 1.3 gigahertz. But funny enough, it's still faster than my old Intel graphics card HD laptop on my old laptop. On my old one before it conked out, and I got another one that I bought for only $100, so that was slow as molasses. But the one, before this I had, it was a Dell. Even this is faster than that, and that had a faster processor but an Intel graphics card in it with no physical memory in the Intel. It just ran the graphics memory off from the memory, the main memory. So this is still faster. So I don't understand why. I don't know if anyone can make comments on that too. Maybe it's just they can't handle the memory. I don't know. That's if anyone can actually watch and sit through this video to the end of the 12 minute mark to hear about my comments about my computers. So anyways, I'll probably put a description in there saying, talking about my computer and want comments to that, and if people just want to hear that part, then skip ahead. Alright, so that's it. I'm going to log off now. It's almost at 15 minutes. That was just a little update. I'm going to enlash more on my life through the last year and a half, because that's what I usually blog about, my life, my personal stuff, you know, for people who want to hear. My mother would say, I shouldn't do that, but oh well. I like to do it, and I like hearing your comments, so please leave comments, whatever, and I'll do another video, okay? Alright. Take care, fellow YouTubers.